8.2 earthquake on the San Andreas Fault would rupture the fault from the Salton Sea to Monterey County. It would be powerful enough to destroy freeways and aqueducts and would likely cause an eruption to electricity and gas lines. Experts believe we are due for a major earthquake hitting hard in Southern California sometime in the next 30 years. 2017 saw nearly 9,000 wildfires in the state of California. They burned over 1.2 million acres, destroyed nearly 11,000 structures, and claimed the lives of at least 46 people. If you think that Brea is exempt from these disasters, think again. In 2014, a 5.1 magnitude earthquake struck 1 mile east of La Habra, causing over $2.5 million in damage in La Habra, Fullerton, and Brea. In 2008, Brea firefighters, along with resources from all over the state, battled the Freeway Complex Fire, a wildfire that spanned from Corona all the way into Brea, which burned over 30,000 acres and destroyed over 360 structures. The Freeway Complex Fire was the last of nearly 5,000 wildfires in the state of California that year, which totaled over 1.5 million acres burned. The unpredictability of these disasters makes being prepared for emergencies at all times absolutely crucial. Talk to your family. Have a plan, make a kit, stay informed, get involved. Family communications plan. Remember that other people and families in your immediate area will most likely be affected by whatever emergency is affecting you, possibly tying up phone lines for hours or even longer. Have an out-of-state contact. It may be easier to make a long-distance phone call than to call across town. Consider a plan where each family member calls or emails the same friend or relative in the event of an emergency to check in. Evacuation plan. Plan in advance how you will assemble your family and where you will go. Choose several different destinations in different directions so you have options in an emergency. Become familiar with alternate routes as well as other means of transportation out of your area. Shelter-in-place plan. There may be a time when evacuation is not an option or is unsafe. Public officials may advise you to shelter in place. Sheltering in place is staying put and creating a barrier between yourself and potentially contaminated air outside. Consider pre-cutting plastic sheeting to seal windows, doors, and air vents. Make a kit. Police address incidents of grave public safety, firefighters suppress major fires, and EMS personnel handle life-threatening injuries. Be prepared to be self-sufficient for at least 3 days. Make sure your kit includes enough food, water, and first aid supplies to last you and your family for at least 72 hours. Stay informed. In an emergency situation, knowing and not knowing can make a huge difference. As part of your plan, subscribe to emergency alerts from Alert OC. Also, for information alerts, follow Brea's Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter accounts and visit cityofbrea.net. Get involved. There are various programs that will train you in handling emergencies. Consider signing up for the Community Emergency Response Team, American Red Cross, and the Volunteers in Police Service. There's one thing we know. Regarding the next big earthquake, it's not a question of if, but when. And when it comes to fire, don't wait, evacuate. Whatever the emergency, being prepared can truly be the difference between life and death. Be prepared, stay prepared.